Well, Flo, how does it feel to be a Middlesbrough player, at least for a few months anyway?
Yeah, it feels great. It's just something that I wanted to happen for a little while. I think I tried to narrow down my options. Obviously, once the window opened, and spoke to Chris obviously before, and I just knew this was somewhere that I wanted to be, and I'm glad to finally be here.
How long has this move been in the offing then? How long has Middlesbrough been something for you to think about?
My agent will know exactly, but towards, I would say, late December, I just started to see a few things and hear a few things, and then obviously my agent spoke to me, and then as soon as the window opened, it just picked up a bit, and then it just happened.
So from the moment you heard about Middlesbrough as a place you might end up going, what were you thinking?
Yeah, I was
excited, wondered about it. What do you think?
I was really excited, and I was also really open to it. I think I obviously knew the manager, so that was something that helped a lot. When he was at Sheffield, we spoke, and then obviously now that he moved here, it was just really a no-brainer. So I've wanted to work with him, and I'm glad I finally got the opportunity to do that.
So he's fancied you for a while then, it would appear.
Yeah.
So what is it you think that will be good for you at Middlesbrough in the next few months?
I think just playing senior football, I think, against opposition, fighting for 3 points. They're obviously an ambitious club pushing for promotion, so there's still a lot of pressure here. So I think it's just a great fit for me to be able to come in and learn, and obviously try to add to the team.
And was that the pressure of expectation that's on Middlesbrough, and therefore will be partly on you as well? Was that something that was important to you in making your choice?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say that's one of the biggest factors.
When you look at Chris Wilder, obviously, as you said, you've had your conversations with him, and you've seen him at Sheffield United. What is it you think that will be useful for when you go back to Arsenal? Because I think Mikel Arteta, I get the impression, is quite a demanding sort of fella. Do you see Chris as being similar?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, both teams are teams which are ambitious and also fighting to compete, fighting to win. So, I mean, I don't expect anything different from while I'm here than what I'd expect at Arsenal. Just be expecting the same demand from myself, and I'm sure he'll be expecting that from me.
There's been a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz around you at Arsenal for a little while. Are you looking forward to showing both Middlesbrough and Arsenal fans what you're capable of?
Yeah, definitely, but I think it's more a case of me just knowing what I can do, and obviously just showing it on a first team stage. That's the main thing for me, to be honest.
How hard has it been for you to be patient and wait for your chance in the way that you have done?
It's been difficult. I think it's difficult for any young player, especially. But at the same time, it's something that you know is not going to happen overnight. There's loads of cases of obviously young footballers who have had to wait for their chance, and I'm no different. So I'm definitely looking forward to it now that it's arriving.
How have the first few days been settling in? Style of play, meeting your new teammates, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's been great. I think all the people here, all the staff, all the players, really nice. Helped me settle in. If I needed anything, I know who I can just ask anyone. So yeah, it's really nice here. Really nice atmosphere.
And there's been, speaking of atmosphere, it's been great lately, with obviously Borough going so well and rising up the table under Chris Wilder. How much are you looking forward to getting out at the Riverside and playing in front of, hopefully a pretty packed ground?
Definitely, I think buzzing for that. That's something that I'm looking forward to, playing in front of the home fans, and just scoring in front of the home fans. I think that's just what I'm looking forward to right now. So yeah.
So what are you then? Because there'll be lots of people haven't seen you play. What are you an out-and-out striker? Are you someone who plays anywhere across the forward line? How do you describe yourself?
Yeah, I'll just describe myself as an attacker. I think obviously priority, I would say I'm a striker, but I've played out wide as a left wing, as a right wing. I feel comfortable there. So yeah, I'll just more describe myself as just an attacking player.
And have you thought what it might be like to be part of a team that could win promotion to the Premier League? Because that's potentially on the cards.
Yeah, I haven't actually thought about that, but I think it's just something that will more. Once it happens, I'll just obviously feel what it's like, and then I'll like the feeling. So yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we'd like the feeling too. So best of luck.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Chris from Sky, please.
Morning, Flo. Congratulations on the move.
Morning, thank you very much.
What conversations have you had, Flo, with Mikel Arteta just about this move? What he expects from you, what he expects from the move for your development, and also your role next season at Arsenal once this finishes?
Yeah, I haven't had any conversations regarding expectations from the move. I think it's more as like self-expectation. I think I'm obviously going away to a new club on loan, so I need to obviously do what needs to be done, goals, assists, help the team. I need to perform well. So yeah, I think it's more self-expectations.
There was a lot of interest in your future. Last season, you signed the contract with Arsenal at the end of the season, to the delight of a lot of Arsenal fans. You played obviously that first game at Brentford, featuring Chelsea, but since then the minutes have been a bit harder for you to come by. How frustrating has that been for you, or do you kind of have to accept that as a 20-year-old at a massive club, it's going to be a learning curve and it's going to take time?
Definitely, I think there's a balance. I think obviously when because I remember we lost that game. That was the first game of the season. So obviously I'm just the type of person, if something doesn't go my way, I just want to put it right straight away. But obviously you don't get that opportunity at first team football all the time. So it was definitely something that I had to accept, but I was also frustrated. So I had to find the balance and then obviously go again.
Did you speak to Mikel about that much in terms of when you might get in the first team, or have you just got to accept? Have you just got to kind of accept and wait your time, or do you have those regular conversations with Mikel?
Nah, to be fair, the best way to obviously to have a conversation is just on the training pitch. So obviously just working hard and training and trying to just show him that you're ready. I think that's just the best way to do things.
And just finally from me, everyone who's followed your career, Flo, for the last few years has seen you absolutely tear it up at under 23s. You're twisting up defenders, embarrassing them weekly, scoring absolutely loads of goals. Do you feel like you've outgrown that now, though? Is it time for you to kind of step up? Are you kind of desperate to show you can do it at first team level now?
Yeah, I think that's the next stage of my development. I think obviously I've been in the youth team for a little while, and I've improved there. But I think now is obviously the next stage, and hopefully I could do it on a first team platform. That's the main thing for me.
Thanks, Flo.
Thank you.
Nisha from Look North, please.
Hiya, nice to meet you, Flo.
Nice to meet you as well.
We talked a bit about what you did at Arsenal at kind of under 23 level in the PL2. Are you a player that likes to entertain? Can you entertain those Middlesbrough fans in the Championship?
Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I would describe myself as a player who likes to entertain, likes to score, likes to get assists. I think the main thing is just obviously enjoying it, and then what comes with it is obviously the entertainment part. So yeah.
And that step up to the Championship, it's very physical, it's relentless, often a couple of games a week. How are you feeling about that step up?
Something that I've thought about, something that I've obviously prepared for. I train every day for moments like these. So yeah, I've definitely prepared for it, and I feel like it's something that will obviously be demanding, and I'll have to adapt to it. But yeah, I would also say that I'm ready for it.
And did you know any of the players there from the past at all, or are you coming in completely fresh?
I think I've heard of players. I've played against players. I wouldn't say I had any personal relationship with any of the players, but it doesn't feel like I'm coming into a changing room full of strangers. It feels like I've seen familiar faces, so yeah, that's helpful.
What is it about Chris Wilder and what he's doing at Middlesbrough that makes it such a good fit for you? What do you think it is about him that could potentially bring out the best in you?
Yeah, he's a manager that likes to play. Very, very, you can tell he has a vision. You can tell he has a philosophy, and obviously I've studied that philosophy. I've looked at it, and I also believe in it. So I just feel like it's a good match, and hopefully it works out.
Lovely. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Simon from Time Tees, please.
Hi, Flo. Nice to meet you. I just wondered, almost aside from the football, the fact that you're moving away from home for a few months, that kind of thing, do you think that in itself is going to help with your sort of maturing within the game, that kind of thing? Yeah,
definitely. I think there's a lot to be learned on the pitch, but as you said, off the pitch, moving away from home in a new environment. Obviously it's not as busy as London. It's a lot more quieter down here. So yeah, it's an opportunity for me to really just obviously mature off the pitch and learn as well.
Only other thing really from me, is it quite a nice sort of setup to walk into at the moment? Because everyone must be buzzing with the way the form's been.
Yeah, I think that always helps when you're winning. I think any player will tell you that. So definitely coming into a winning side, I think it's a lot more helpful for me. And obviously I'm just hoping to add to that and just to improve the team where I can.
Nice to meet you. Good luck.
Thank you. Nice to meet you also.
Matty from the Echo, please.
Morning, Flo. Congratulations on the move.
Thank you. Morning as well.
Good stuff. You know, I'm sure this move's been in the works for a while, as you mentioned, and then you're on the cusp of it being announced, and then you test positive for COVID. Talk to us about how that kind of set you back and how you were feeling going through that.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't know anything like about the move being finalised before COVID, so I obviously was just training, and then obviously I picked up COVID, so I had to isolate, and then it was more towards the end of my isolation that I realised that this could be happening and things started to take place. So yeah, my main aim was just trying to obviously get my mind back, because I've been at home for 10 days and just trying to prepare myself mentally.
And just finally for me, you touched on the move, conversations with Chris Wilder in the past whilst he was at Sheffield United. What were the nature of those conversations?
It was just his interest in me as a player, and yeah, it was just obviously explaining just how he views me as a player, how he thinks I could perform, and yeah, that was sort of the nature of the conversation at the time.
Great stuff, Flo. Good luck for your spell at Middlesbrough. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Birdie from the Mirror, please.
Hi, Flo. Congratulations on the move.
Thank you.
Can I just ask, have you still got hopes to go back to Arsenal, having proved yourself in the Championship and be their number 9 and be their main man? Is that the ultimate dream for you when you've got through your early years and progressed?
Yeah, definitely. I think coming through the ranks at Arsenal, that was something I was looking to achieve. Obviously, I've moved here. My job's to just give it my all here, and see what happens. I don't like to think too far ahead. I just like to focus on now, and yeah.
It's really tough getting a chance at a huge club like Arsenal. And Eddie Nketiah's had a similar situation to yourself, scoring for the under-21s and having to battle for everything he gets at Arsenal. Have you had close friendships there at Arsenal, and who do you lean on when you're there to say, where do I turn to next and how do I get my big chance and that kind of thing? Is it Eddie and the young lads who look after you there, or others?
To be fair, at Arsenal, we all talk, just literally. So actually a very, very close-knit changing room. All the boys are together. So yeah, I think if I was unsure about anything, or if I was just feeling like I needed to improve and I didn't know quite what to do, there's loads of people I could ask, both young and old. So.
Well, good luck. All right.
Thank you.
Oscar from the Sun, please.
Good morning, Flo.
Morning.
So when Mikel made the decision to drop captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, did you think that there'd be more first-team opportunities at Arsenal this season?
I didn't really make the correlation between that. I just obviously we found out about the news, and then it was just something that we had to just accept as a team and move on.
And do you hope that a successful loan here will put you right in contention to stake a claim next season back at the Emirates?
Well, I just hope a successful loan just puts me in a better position than I was before coming here. That's all I've really thought about, so yeah.
Thank you.
Craig from the Evening Gazette, please.
Hi, Flo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
You've spoken about conversations you had with Wilder previously when he was at Sheffield United. I mean, when he got in touch with you this time about the move to Borough, was there anything you kind of needed to hear or wanted to hear that you did hear that convinced you that this was the right move?
No, I wouldn't say there was a specific line that convinced me or anything like that. It was just more a case of I was aware of his interest, so that was already something that heavily influenced me. And then once obviously it's come around again, it was just a no-brainer really.
Yeah, and you know, listening to you speak now, you sound kind of very hungry to make this a successful loan spell, but you also seem like a really relaxed character. You know, there doesn't seem to be any kind of nerves or anything about it. You do seem very relaxed and very confident in your abilities. Is that fair to say it?
Yeah, I would say so. I think it's not something that I should panic about or something I should be anxious about. It's an opportunity for me to showcase what I can do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Flo, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Leon from Yorkshire Post, have you got anything, pal?
Hi, I've just one. Hi, Flo. I just wondering, a few of your teammates at Arsenal, Emil Smith-Rowe, did very well in the Championship at Huddersfield, and obviously Eddie had a spell at Leeds and got something out of that. Did you speak to them before you sort of went, and they spoke about the importance of getting that experience in the Championship to go back to Arsenal?
Yeah, I spoke to Eddie about his move when he went to Leeds, as you said, and yeah, he mentioned just how it's a good league. He also mentioned that it's just it was a good experience for him to be able to just play against senior opposition. You obviously learn something. It's very different from youth football. He made that clear. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out what it's like for myself as well.
And sort of learning about men's football, if you like. I mean, you've obviously done extremely well at academy level, but real competitive men's football that should bring you on, and that can help you evolve as a player.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Thank you.
Rob, please. Last but not least.
Morning. We're all really excited about you coming here. Just wondering whether you had any footballing heroes and whether there were any players that you kind of modelled yourself on in any way.
Yeah, definitely. When I was growing up, I had footballing heroes. Just looking on YouTube, watching the Brazilian Ronaldo, Thierry Henry at Arsenal. Yeah, that was just these were just the types of names I was just putting on YouTube and just start watching in my early years when I was looking at football. And yeah, I wouldn't really say I model myself off any other player, but I definitely do take inspiration from just loads of players, young, old. It doesn't really matter to me. Just I try to learn from everyone and anywhere I can.
Brilliant. We're all really excited about seeing you play. What would you say that your main strengths are, and what do you think? What do you hope that you might learn through working through this loan spell?
Yeah, firstly, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to see the fans as well. I would say through this loan spell, I'm just looking to just learn, obviously, how to manage myself in a first team environment. Obviously, playing week in, week out. Just looking to just influence games as much as I can through goals, assists, just helping out, doing the dirty stuff as well. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to just all aspects of it.